I had an epiphany yesterday, so I wanted to put this together. Why you feel differently and why it's actually your superpower. I was thinking about this. You never really feel like you quite belong, right? Like you see the world through a different lens. Yeah. It's like everyone else is moving one way and you're just standing there, like wondering what the heck, why everything just feels so shallow. And if you clicked on this video, you probably do. But I think this feeling, this sense of not fitting in, is actually a sign you're meant to do something deeper, something different, something more. Let's keep it real for a second. Why do you feel different? Why do you sometimes feel like you're standing outside of the world, like looking in? Well, first, your mind. It doesn't work like everyone else's, yeah? While most people are satisfied with what is like right in front of them, you're constantly asking why. Why? Why do things work this way? Why do people act the way they do? Why do I feel so much more than everyone else seems to? Meanwhile, some folks are just debating over which fast food french fries are the best. Like, okay. And here you are unraveling the mysteries of existence. Like, come on, for real. But yeah, this is what we do. And then there's the emotions. Oh, the emotions. Straight up roller coasters. But you don't just experience them, right? You absorb them. And it's like you can feel the energy of a room before anyone even says a word. Like you can sense what someone is really feeling when they say they're fine. They're really not. And we can feel that. And if I'm being honest, which I normally am, it can be a lot. It can be very overwhelming. Sometimes it feels like we're carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders when you ain't even signing for that job. You know what I mean? But here's what I need you to know. This, it's not random. It's not a mistake. It's a gift. Okay, so let's bring some science into this for a minute because, yes, there's an actual reason why your experience of the world it feels different. At least I think this is science. I don't know. You tell me. For one, we're deep thinkers. We process more information, and your brain is literally wired to pick up more. While other people may take what's in front of them, you don't. You're seeing layers. You see the patterns. You see the connections, the meaning behind it all. Some call it being too sensitive. I call it being awake, okay? Hello, somebody. Your nervous system is more attuned and picking up on unspoken words, unsaid emotions, and subtle shifts that most people completely miss. Your soul knows you're meant for more. And here's the biggest one, intuition. You know I talk about intuition a lot. That's that deep undeniable knowing that you're meant for something greater because you are. That you're here for a reason. If you're always feeling like you don't belong in the normal world, maybe it's because you're not supposed to. I mean, who want to be normal anyway? Now, here's where a lot of us get stuck, right? We feel different, but instead of trying to embrace it, we try to fix it. You try to fix it by going along with conversations you don't want to go along with, smiling when you don't feel like smiling, and laughing at folks whack behind jokes that don't really be hitting like that. You basically shrink yourself just to make other people feel comfortable. And we know that doesn't work. It never does, because suppressing who you are, that is exhausting. And you weren't to always be exhausted and to live like that. So let's stop trying to blend in, huh? And start owning what makes us different. All right, so how do you turn this from something that makes you feel isolated into something that makes you feel powerful? Step one, stop apologizing for who you are. The moment you stop seeing your depth as too much and start embracing it as your truth, that's when everything starts to shift. Step two, find your people, honey. Not everyone is going to understand you, and that's okay. They don't have to. Your job is not to convince them, it's to find the ones who already do. The ones who make you feel seen without you having to explain yourself all the time. Step three, use your difference as a gift. Maybe your creativity is your outlet. Maybe your intuition is meant to guide others. Maybe your depth is exactly what the world needs more of. Stop hiding it and start creating from it. Step four, trust the journey. You might not see the full picture yet, but trust me, you're being guided. Your difference is not random, it's leading you somewhere incredible. So, if you ever felt like you don't belong, remind yourself of this, please. You are not meant to fit in. You are meant to stand out. You are meant to see more, feel more, create more. And the moment you own that, everything changes. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and check out this next video. Love y'all.